stream to you so you can check on the chat.
I've got it up.
Okay.
I have it up as well.
Alright, so maybe you can let me know when we're live. Probably be any second now, but... chat.
I just got the notification that your channel is live, but it's one of those things where it might take a little... It might take
looks like
30 seconds or so.
Looks like we're good. Okay, I can see people in the chat. I can see the stream seems to be live. Alright. So, welcome...
Squirrel Token is sending skulls. We're live.
Excellent.
Alright, so, hello everybody, and welcome back to more Hearthstone. Today we're going to be trying out some solo adventures for the newly opened Icecrown Citadel to go along with the release of the new set, Knights of the Frozen Throne. If Hearthstone will load. So, so this is another adventure, sort of like we had with Karazhan before, although unlike the before we had normal, class challenge, and heroic.
Icecrown, come for the terrible power. Stay, because you're dead.
Thanks, Lich King. So yeah, Frozen Throne, just Icecrown. There's no difficulties here. They said it'll be somewhere between normal and heroic difficulty, closer to heroic, so these might be some tough fights. And then, I guess, to introduce who I have with me today, so I'm Abyss Hunted. Joining me, we have Slionine returning from yesterday. I guess I'll be here to help out with cards and strategy, and we also have Omnicrom here.
Hey, I'm Omnicrom. I'm here because I know a crap ton about World of Warcraft, and I will be able to regale you with many, many stories of Icecrown Citadel, which I never actually ran, but I know a crap ton about.
Yep, so he'll be telling us about, like, how close some of these fights are to the actual WoW boss fights, and some of the lore behind things and stuff like that. So,
and sometimes how that lore's been carried forward. And if we ever actually fight the Lich King, it might be fun to talk about the Serenite Bomb controversy.
Is the stream supposed to be in 360p? Give me 1 second to check something. It's 720p in a tiny Hearthstone window. You get what you got.
I think it's because your encoding rate is much lower than expected.
Okay, my upload's terrible, so it's what we got here today. Alright, so, from atop the frozen spire of Icecrown, the frigid hand of the Lich King guides an unstoppable army of undead. Join the campaign to put an end to his reign and earn a few card packs as a reward. So, I don't know what to expect here going into the prologue for this, but if we clear that, we'll get a free Death Knight card, so that's fun. Let's take a look at what... Have either of you guys seen any of this yet, or is this your first time seeing all this?
I know that one of the bosses is Lord Merogar. That's it. And I know he has a weapon. That's it.
I've not seen any of this.
The prologue, and we go straight to the Lich King.
Aight.
Come, champion. I will annihilate you and disenchant you for arcane dust.
Okay, Lich King's gonna disenchant us into arcane dust. Got it. So what do we have? Faithful Encounter, his undead army must be stopped. Heroes gather to defeat the Lich King. Hero power, the Scourge. 2 mana, summon a 2/2 ghoul. Well, that just sounds outright fair for a Hearthstone boss.
Yeah, like, are they gonna have... I assume they'll just have a bunch of Death Knight cards?
It's also possible that we're playing as the Lich King.
Oh, I just
That's
hit
you.
play and it didn't let me pick a deck, so,
Medivh style?
yeah, we're probably doing this like the last prologue, pre-constructed decks. Maybe some kind of story here to set up all the other ones.
There is actually a quest in World of Warcraft where you play as Arthas and kill an army.
Why don't, for the people coming in, just another roll call. So again, I'm Abyss Hunted, and joining me, Slionine and Omnicrom.
Hi, I'm Omnicrom.
I'm Slionine.
And together, we can fly a getter machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a license for one of those, so...
I guess we're Jaina.
Versus the Lich King!
That's fitting.
You asked for it.
Choose your cards carefully. You have been dealt your last.
Okay, so how you feeling about keeping a 7 and 8 and a cone of cold?
No.
No.
I'm wondering if...
No.
Probably, yeah. I don't know what's in this
Especially against a dude who can generate 2/2s.
deck. Cone of cold might be the bottom for a curve.
Well, at least you have Sylvanas in your starting hand. She has a reason to have a bone to pick with.
My cards are
Yeah.
so good.
And so would Jaina, really. Like, from Warcraft 3, mostly. I don't know about...
What's interesting is that World of Warcraft has a dungeon where you're going basically to infiltrate the Frozen Throne.
Turn.
And if you're going as Alliance, you team up with Jaina, and if you're going as Horde, you team up with Sylvanas. So they're sort of replace one for the other, depending on your side.
So Jaina's...
Also, I'm
Here,
given to understand that there are special interactions if you wait long enough and don't end your turn here.
Really?
Yeah.
Should
I've
I
heard
wait,
apparently
then?
something happens if you wait a minute.
Okay, then we
Well,
have to do that,
fuse.
right? Right?
Yeah, let it burn. We'll get the fuse and see if...
Wait, but there's no fuse. It's a boss fight.
Oh. Nope, I've got nothing for you then on how long we wait.
I heard it was a minute.
Well, maybe it's a minute from his message. It'll probably be, I don't know, we'll give it 15 more seconds. So, yeah, I guess we're leading the charge against the Lich King. Yeah, nothing seems to be happening here. I'm just gonna end the turn for now.
Oh, we already got the message,
Oh,
apparently.
okay. It's just extra text. Got it.
Have no fear, champion. We are on our way.
Turns until Tyrion arrives. 3.
Hold my power.
All right. Well, it's a good thing we have a lot of things we'll be doing.
Blood tap.
That
Next
seems
spell
unfair.
costs 0. Summon 7 3/3 ghouls with taunt.
That's my opener.
Okay.
This isn't even my aggressive deck.
Okay.
We're almost there. How are things going? Good?
Okay. I'm gonna ping him in the face.
None can save you. My power is absolute. Your ranking will suffer.
So, start at 4, okay.
Hold fast, champion. Have faith that Providence will deliver in your time of need.
Are you serious right now?
You too will serve.
So,
Scripted cutscene.
yeah, I guess that's scripted that we draw Magma Rager right here.
The rules.
Thanks, Blizzard.
The rules. It's extremely good. We got Mega Ranger. Let's go. We can't lose.
Done.
Yeah, okay.
Champion, we're just about ready to...
Bolster.
What?
Okay. Defeat question mark.
Rise up, mage. Your work is not complete. Join me. The living will tremble, and the dead will obey.
So the person who called this.
What is this? What have you become?
Now, champion, clear this worthless trash from my doorstep.
Uh-huh. So the actual boss fight is we died and...
I hear the whispers of the dead.
So here's a question for you, Abyss. What are the odds that we're going to be getting Jaina as the Death Knight hero?
1 in 9?
No, I mean, like, did it choose... Are we going to get Jaina because we got Jaina in this cutscene? Or...
Like, because there's I see it very plausible that you click it and then it randomly gives you 1 of 9, and then, after that, you get whoever you got to play with in the prologue as your first Death Knight hero.
Well, we'll find out. If we get Jaina, we learn nothing, and if we get somebody else, we've learned that's not the case. Anyways...
Well, what's your hero power now?
Yeah, so we died and became a servant of the Lich King, and so our actual fight is go murder Tyrion Fordring. Also, Lich King said legendary under him as his title, Tyrion Fordring not so legendary.
To be fair, Tyrion got chumped in the WoW lore.
So...
It was basically in order to make sure that the player could actually get the Ashbringer, like they just basically did the equivalent of killing him off screen. Like, some demons killed him, now go get a sword.
Alright, so let's take a look at everything we got in this fight. So we got 5 armor because we hero carded. Our hero power is literally just Frost Lich Jaina's hero power. 1 damage, and if it kills a minion, summon a water elemental. Our opponent's hero power is the Trueheart upgraded paladin hero power, summon 2 1/1s.
That seems very, very bad against our hero power.
Yeah, and we got, like, Fallen Hero. I guess that's, Poetic. Blizzard, Swamp Ooze, Frostbolt. So nothing we can do here, but... This kind of
You
rules.
face the finest adventurers of Azeroth.
I got this!
Boss cards. 1 mana 3/2 deals no damage while attacking? What?
Seems good.
No. What?
Nice!
He did say they were the finest heroes in Azeroth.
So, what does this card do? This is an 0/3 that, or an 0/2 that hits for 3 if you attack into it? That's it?
No, Yeah, okay.
I trust him. The rogue's got it.
I
Also-
completely misread that. I thought it said it takes no damage when attacking. That would be much better.
No, it deals no damage while attacking. Also, we drew a Death Knight card, because I guess those are in our deck. Obliterate? I don't think we need to spend that on this guy.
No.
Job's done.
Also, that...
Where are my heels?
The terrible tank. oh my god, is this just an MMO joke now?
I think it is.
An eager rogue who deals no damage, and a terrible tank who doesn't have taunt.
Wow, do some emotes. I'm curious now.
Bow to your queen.
I don't even know you anymore.
A fatal mistake.
I don't even know you anymore.
By my frozen heart.
I don't even know you anymore.
You're shivering. Are you afraid?
I don't even know you anymore.
Well played.
I don't even know you anymore.
Thank you.
I don't even know you anymore.
Okay, so sometimes he forgets things. Right. Let's summon a water elemental.
Job's done.
Seems real.
Waits for it.
A needy hunter.
My whole are yours to command.
Needy hunter, 3 mana 3/3. Whenever this minion attacks, add a coin to your hand. That's actually somewhat of a
legit
real
good.
card.
Yeah, that would be a real card. It's certainly realer than DPS who can't DPS and tank who isn't going to tank. By the way, Needy Hunter, that is actually a WoW joke.
Oh, you'll have to explain that one to me.
WoW has a very, very, very long-standing meme called Hunter Weapons. And the joke is that for the longest time, hunters could equip melee weapons and offhands and etc. And so weapons were called hunter weapons because gearing on hunters was kind of stupid. Like, quite frankly, very stupid. So, like, when someone would drop... Like, hunters basically had a bunch of different stats they could use reliably, and people didn't really know what stats they actually needed. And the end result is that, a weapon for a rogue would drop, and people would call it a hunter weapon because it had one stat that a hunter could use. And moreover, there were stupid hunters that would try and take it more than a rogue who could use it more. So the short answer of it is that a needy hunter is kind of a double joke, because this is MMO jokes and also haha hunter weapon.
AFK. Can't attack.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Okay, then. This is...
This is nothing but MMO jokes,
This is broken me.
I heard people saying the prologue was really good. I think they're right.
Also, that art on AFK is just some... What is that, a blood elf just eating a donut and a cupcake while a giant bone dragon in the background is being...
Yeah, that's
blasting their
Frostform
party.
freezing someone to death.
Can't attack.
Warlock on fire.
5 mana 7/1 at the end of your turn, deal a damage to this minion.
So,
You need some better adventurers.
that's actually a real thing in WoW. There is a spell called Hellfire which deals AoE damage, and, oh yeah, by the way, it also burns you. Most useful, and, well, it has a couple of uses, but its most useful one is getting an achievement for using a bandage on someone at 1% health.
I'm so happy that our opponent played Tobal Field Deep.
Yeah, total field deet. Alright, anyways, how about anti-magic shell and buffer whole team?
What is Total Field Deet?
Are you not familiar with that joke? Tobal Field Deed, it was a generated Robo Rosewater card that says it's a 4/4 that enters with 4-1/-1 counters on it. Was that it, or was it a 0/0?
It was a 0/0 that came in with 4-1/-1 counters on it.
Okay.
Wow, that dude is dead.
Yeah.
If he was actually in like an MTG video game, you get an achievement for putting him on the field and having him survive.
Oh, they played an actual card.
Oh, hey, it's to show off it has lifesteal now, maybe.
Wicker Flame, Burn Bristle, and Harvest Golem. Yeah, well, that's nice.
Well, that's what Obliterate's for.
What creature type is its world token?
It was a vampire, I believe.
Maybe there were vampires that buff toughness or something.
But it wasn't a real card, it was just a...
I know. I'm kind of joking. Like, I'm thinking, how would you actually get that? Coat of Arms, for instance, would be a good choice.
Yeah.
I want to just finish him off with Death Coil, just to see if there's an animation here.
Stay your hand.
Oh, more forms.
It's Tyrion. Oh.
This is even my final form.
Goodbye.
No, I guess that's it. We just didn't kill...
Hero, your will is your own. Turn against the Lich King's call.
We must resist.
Oh. He turned us back. Okay.
Oh, so they just literally did the Death Knight starting quest. Okay. Oh, geez, Hydride is right. He bubble hearthed.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about these load times. I think it's the new patch made it very slow because it hasn't loaded any of these assets.
I'm going to point out that they modified Divine Shield so it didn't last as long as Hearthstone, and then they immediately added a glyph into the game, Glyph of Expeditious Retreat, which sped up Hearthstone while you have Divine Shield. And no, it turns out I'm wrong.
Yep, we got Rexar as our hero card.
Isn't he one of the good ones?
I think he's decent.
I think the trick is that there's not... I don't think there's one that's, like, obviously bad, like the Warlock quest in the last one.
I wasn't terribly impressed by the Druid one, but I still don't think it's a bad card. It's still upgrading your hero power. That's like what you did with Justicar Trueheart. But So we've unlocked now the Lower Citadel. And now we're greeted with a warning. Beware the Lich King's minion. This may be more difficult than previous foes. I've heard these bosses are pretty tough and unreasonable.
Yay! I like tough and unreasonable bosses.
Citadel, a collection of my most hideous minions, crafted not with dust, but with hate.
So, let's just take a look at the first boss.
I built this hideous bone amalgamation from the grisly remains of my duplicate cards.
Lord Marigar, defeat the Gatekeeper of Icecrown to begin your vengeance. Hero power, 0. Restore this hero to full health.
Alright.
So,
Kill from 30.
before we do that, we're probably going to need to build decks with our own cards. And we have some cards to get. So,
It points out that there's a very high chance that Marigar has something akin to a Bladestorm.
yeah, they've only hinted at Bone Storm being something in this expansion for like every dev post they've done has had a Bone Storm joke in it somewhere.
Doesn't surprise me, considering that thing was a meme that, like, refuses to goddamn die. To the point where Death Knights can outdo it.
Alright,
It's
well,
not a bad ability.
we're going to open some packs of this new set first to give us some extra stuff to go into these bosses with. So, and we're guaranteed a legendary in our first 10 packs, so we may be getting one in these 6. Alright, first pack. Oh boy, Howl Fiend. Wow, it's like all the cards we said were really bad. Ice Fishing we said was okay. And Spreading Plague. Okay, I'm okay with Unleash the Taunt.
Yeah, Spreading Plague was pretty good.
Alright, what else have we got here? Skeleton Summoner, Reveler, Zoo, more poison, drawing weapons, Ice Walker.
Souls.
Ice Walker, okay. Oh, according to science, ice fishing does nothing if you have no Murlocs in deck.
Useful to know.
That's lame. Why isn't there's no, like, worthless Murloc or whatever, like the Imps?
Well, here's a worthless Murloc.
Yeah, it should just generate 2 Dead Skill Knights if you don't have anything else.
Shadow Essence, that was what I was looking forward to, and Avalanche. Okay.
Slough, that's going to make your positioning woes even worse.
Alright.
Well, at least it'll be the only card that they've got that's positioning, so you can play with that. Like,
No, you're going to run into a Time Traveler with Meteor finally, and then you're going to be hosed.
Nobody's gonna meteor me. I will never be meteored. I'll never fall for it.
So, Golden Grave Shambler. Okay. So the one we said play it in Rogue, and the only pirate in the set. Alright. Any legendaries?
No, Cuboid, he's not.
Got our first epic in here. Devour Mind and Spectral Pillager. Okay. And last pack is our legend in here. I'm gonna have to get 4 more of these.
You might have to go buy 4 more.
Oh, Bear Shark.
Gnashing.
Golden Happy Ghoul and Death Revenant might actually do something in some of these. I'm gonna buy 1 pack for now, since I'll be getting 3 free ones over these weeks.
Yes, Cuboid, they did indeed turn it into a penguin.
Alright. 1 more pack.
Your 7th pack. Will it be lucky?
1 in 4. I actually don't know if it's 1 in 4. Like, I don't know if it works that way or if it's increasing odds the more you open packs. You know?
No, not in here.
Or if it's just completely standard stats, and then the 10th one has a 100% chance if you haven't gotten it.
Yeah.
But I did
Could be
get
that.
Defile, which is actually a really good card.
It hits 14 times maximum, I think you said.
Yeah, found that out. People found that out with science today. Is that card has a cap on it that it can only do 14 total whirlwinds before it just stops.
Why did they change Deathsteed then? Or Dreadsteed?
They hate you and want you to suffer.
Why change the horse? That's...
I really have no idea.
To be moderately fair, like, it might be just design, just in case they can print a card that would go infinite off of Dreadsteed, or could just, like, do 20 damage off of Dreadsteed in itself. But it's like, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that's fair, but then don't lie about it.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't want people being obnoxious, like, oh, this is an easy combo to just, like, waste all your time and make you go to timer fuse.
It is. Like, Dreadsteed plus Defile is still going to be... Well, Dreadsteed, assuming original Dreadsteed, and Defile would still be, like, wipe the board.
Right. Yeah. Like, maybe that combo was too strong, that's why they got rid of it, because Dreadsteed and that is just, like, instant sweep any board, and you still keep a Dreadsteed.
Right,
Yeah.
like, in Wild, I guess? Like...
Yeah, maybe?
Again, my problem is a little less changing it, a little more, like, giving reasons that are obviously faults about it. Like, saying we changed it because it could not function with the card, but the card obviously has a top. Anyway, we have to build a deck for fighting a person we need to kill in one hit.
Yeah. Actually, one-hit combo, you say. I have a deck for that.
That's good.
For what it's... Yeah, so...
So, I have a certain wild deck I play that's known for destroying opponents in one turn.
Felon Priest.
See if you can spot the combo here. It involves something like Alexstrasza, Prophet Velen, then a pair of Mind Blasts and some Holy Smites, and maybe a Blood Mage Thalnos after you've done Emperor Thaurissan, because you've drawn through your whole deck.
Alright, that's a good starting point.
Seems legit. Ooh, Squirrel Token is a good idea. Turn your opponent into Ragnaros.
That's tetchy.
Yeah, I was like, I wish you luck with this combo, because you may find that Alexstrasza is not as reliable as you'd like it to be against an opponent who can go to 30.
Right. I just
There's
don't feel
also
like
a
editing
chance
this
it starts
deck and
with
having him in
armor.
here as an 8. Yeah, I don't know how much life this boss starts with.
Yeah, let's find out. We can scout.
Definitely want to bring wild cards here, so I've been told. These are... because the bosses have them.
There's also the chance that Alexstrasza just won't work on the boss.
Yeah, they did that with a number of the old bosses.
Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I know there's apparently bonus dialogue if you play the Lich King against any of these bosses.
Playing fetch with Arthas.
Alright.
Karanda versus Lord Marogar.
Elune, give me strength.
None may enter the Master's sanctum.
I think I'm okay keeping this. You can start healing off the clerics and...
All right,
Okay,
nope, 30.
30.
So, for what it's worth, in World of Warcraft, Marogar was the first boss in Icecrown Citadel, and he was kind of a pushover. He was sort of... Oh, hello.
I remember this card.
Yeah, so he was basically kind of the generally generic basic boss. Oh, check his emote.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that for a second. Wait till my turn for that. Unearth Raptor to copy, deal 3 damage to your hero. Okay. Fine, you're allowed to get away with that, I guess.
Really? Like, yeah, well, I guess I'll take some extra damage. Who needs it, really?
I mean, it's Marogar, he doesn't care.
I don't know what I want to do here.
Emote.
Right, that'll be first.
Brilliant.
You fool! I have no ears.
Skeleton.
Okay, that's pretty good. He has no ears.
You will
So
regret
the entire
this.
gimmick of the boss was basically that every 30 seconds or so he would charge up a bone storm, which was basically a giant blade storm of bones, and then charge people. And the idea was basically when he bone stormed at you, you started moving away from him. Not a complex boss by any stretch of the imagination. He also had the ability to lay down lines of frost.
Right away.
Not complex. And he also had the ability to impale people in giant bone stakes, and then you had to smash the bone stakes so they wouldn't die, or get crushed to death, or bone storm, or, that's how bosses work.
Yep, Coda. It doesn't look like their hero power is like they have to use it every turn, so...
Right.
Bingo!
Cliche became a level 60 priest. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Huckster into Thought Steal.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty good.
Good start, good start.
Alright. Well,
Zombie Chow? Not
yeah,
like it's
Zombie
matters.
Chow is fine in this matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on some of your draws off these loot hoarders.
What the hell?
There's that Bone Spike.
Bone Spike! At the start of your turn, deal 15 damage to the enemy hero.
Hello. Hey, that was the thing I mentioned.
This is an extremely MMO thing where, look, you need to beat the nail right now, or wipe. Okay.
You've done Ifrit, haven't you?
I have done a free.
What? 3/6 Wind Fury weapon.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually, I think, one of his real drops. Let me check.
Burn Toll the Bone Arbiter.
Oh yeah, that was his... That's interesting. It was it was his, It was a drop from the 25 version of it, and in fact, it was, in fact, his weapon. So, yes, in World of Warcraft, you can get the axe that he uses.
Hey, give me that.
That's pretty good here.
For what it's worth, it looks pretty decent.
Oh, okay, I see. Bone Storm! 1 damage to all enemies, draw a card.
Bone Storm.
I can't have the volume up, but that could very well literally be his...
That's exactly what Slyo just said. Is exactly how the boss did it.
Sweet.
Then it probably is his from the game.
All right.
Yeah, we could probably entomb this, but I want a way to have a board to clear in case he plays another.
For what it's worth, that amount of damage from Bone Storm is how it generally goes if you actually do it properly.
Wait a minute. Do I want to entomb one of his spikes?
That might be a better way to kill him.
That'd be a very cool thing to do.
I think here this might be a Tharizian turn if you decide to draw off the loot hoarder as well.
I need to save him so my combo actually functions is the problem.
Oh, like just making Prophet Velen cheaper isn't enough? Okay. You know the deck better than I, obviously. Well, then you can still kill off the Sludge Belcher just in combat if you heal up the loot hoarder.
Yep, I think that's the plan.
And the rest of the weapon eats your shield mata.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's the real card.
Shadow or Death. I'll take care of him.
He's been using a decent mix of real cards and haha fake, you're not getting this cards.
Skeletal Knight. 1 mana, 2/3, death rattle out of Knights of the Frozen Throne card to your opponent's hand. Roll the bones.
That's good for us. To your opponent's hand? Alright.
Yeah, it's the drawback, I guess. Let's play Azure Drake first.
Skeleton.
Hey, give me that.
So if you kill that knight, will you get a Frozen Throne card? Is that what they're saying?
Yes.
Thalnos. Bone Storm for 2.
Not a bad choice.
Thank you.
Tomb Pillager. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, alright, so then we get...
Blood Queen Lanethel.
Oh! sorry, it's adding a Knights of the Frozen Throne card. I thought it was adding a
Death Knight card.
Death Knight card, yeah.
No. That would be actually good.
Yeah.
What do I do here? Shoot. Well, buy some time.
It seems fine, depending on the legend that pops out.
Lich King. Not Lich King.
Okay.
We
Thanks,
have a theme
Hearthstone.
going.
Thanks,
We have a
Hearthstone.
theme. You like discard, right?
Well, at least this trades with the tomb. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Created Shadow or Death off Thought Steal.
More bones.
Empowered Bones. I need to kill it, Thalnos.
How many cards are left in your opponent's?
12.
Okay, we've been drawing more, so okay.
11.
Jesus.
Maybe they'll just kill themselves with fatigue.
I need to... Thing is, there's going to be more spikes coming, so I need a way to deal with that.
You have an Entomb. What do you... You're worrying over nothing.
Right.
Alright, 1/5 with lifesteal that we cannot make any better.
1/6.
1/6, ooh, even better. It'll
For what it's worth, Blood Queen... Oh, hello.
Yep, Bone Spike.
For what it's worth, Blood Queen Lanethel was actually a nasty, nasty boss.
Alright, so...
decent draw there?
Okay, they have dialogue for that, so maybe that's what you're supposed to do is steal his things. So, I guess we're killing the Tomb Pillager.
I'm going to recommend Holy Smiting the 5/1. I realize that you probably want to save it, but also...
Yeah, no, that's actually a good call, yeah.
You really need to stay alive in order to get to the point where you can save it, so... And also, honestly, Fatigue might be, like, the real way out of here with how many cards your opponent is drawing.
Depends how many more Bone Spikes are in his deck.
Funnel cake.
Beneath the Grounds. Okay.
Okay.
Acolyte of Pain off Thought Steal.
Yeah,
The Bones.
They're just drawing a bunch.
Alright,
Hello.
Hi.
That's a board wipe.
except for Acolyte, which I'm okay with him drawing more cards.
Yeah, this seems good. And then, like... and then we can heal up by protecting our,
Is someone injured?
No.
Life Stealer.
Hunger.
And hopefully we don't draw into a Nerubian here, because
Yeah, that would be bad.
Excavated Evil.
It's a card.
4 cards.
Bone Spike.
Oh, hello. Here's another.
Thank you.
Tomb
No.
Pillager.
You can deal with it.
Coin. Unearthed Raptor. Coin.
Line.
Death Charger.
That doesn't do anything here. Okay, well...
Ambush.
So, this is...
Ambush.
Hit them all, all three. Okay. If you run both of your minions into the Bone Spike and then Excavated Evil, you have spell damage, so it's just 4 to everything.
Right. I don't want to 4 my own guy, though, so let's do this first.
And I would also suggest healing it first before you play Excavated Evil in case we get the third ambush.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Excellent.
Oh, hey!
And
Hey, you found a
now...
bone spike.
No, I hunger.
Right away.
And now we get to board wipe.
Also, I drew
I'm
our Bone
amazed
Spike.
how much work you are getting out of Lanethel.
Impressive.
Okay, maybe we completely undersold lifesteal as a mechanic.
Well, that's... It could definitely be, though, like, the Velen's Chosen is a large portion of that as well. Okay.
If you can somehow protect that,
The spike triggers at the beginning of our turn.
yeah, that's the problem.
I think you might want that out just as an 8/8. But
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, unless it's Thorason and heal my guy up. Start of your turn. Yeah.
I bring life.
yeah. Hopefully they just go face because
That dragon!
More Bone Storm.
sure. Okay, well, we gained something like 1,000 life off of that over the course of this game, so...
More
It's
Tomb
only like
Pillager.
15.
More Skeletal Knight.
Yeah. You know, we gained enough that we would currently be dead without it, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
2 cards in opponent's deck. Light Bomb number 2. Do we play that now? No, that makes us lose Alex. Is that worth it, though?
I would suggest waiting one turn on the Light Bomb, because we can likely just get every card out of our opponent. You know, they'll be in fatigue.
Okay.
So,
I
like,
think Emperor's safe here, finally.
yeah.
And I'm gonna heal away. How much does he have on board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and he might have the double hit weapon again. So
I would start healing. Oh, God. I would start healing yourself, because Icecrown is going to die to your Light Bomb.
we might have lethal next turn, though, depending on how he hits here.
I think he's going face.
Yeah,
That was the pattern I noticed. He seemed very intent on going. He didn't do anything.
Okay, we win.
Do we actually?
Yes. That one.
Where's your
Blood Mage
last...
Thalnos.
Oh, okay. Man,
12? 12.
Nice.
Didn't even need to play the Bone Spike.
Oh.
Boom.
Excellent.
I must craft a new bone amalgamation. Maybe a golden one.
That was a good draw, and I'm glad we just got to Mind Blast our opponent.
Okay. He wants to craft a golden amalgamation. Okay, so on to our next boss. Let's hear what the Lich King has to say.
Deathbringer Sourfang was my first legendary minion. I built this whole adventure around him.
Lich King! He said Sourfang was his first legendary minion and he built the whole adventure around it. That's too real. Anyways, Deathbringer Sourfang. This Death Knight plays for keeps, better bring a weapon. Passive hero power, can only take damage from weapons.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bring
So-
swords.
Yeah, so for what it's worth, Sarfang in the game of WoW was again the second boss, and he's mimetically relevant for his last name, and he was just a Blood Death Knight in a lot of cases. He was honestly fairly simple, except for the fact that he would basically frenzy and murder people, and if he murdered people, you basically lost because he healed like nuts whenever he killed someone. Oh, also he leeches lots of health.
Alright, I have an idea here. So, I'm not playing Rogue.
That was actually, interestingly, I think his tank swap mechanic was that he would mark someone, and then the person he marked just spew ridiculous amounts of healing whenever he hit them. So you had to swap to a new tank, so he didn't just generate hundreds of thousands of health.
Alright, we're starting with copying my standard Pirate Warrior deck. Then we're converting it to Wild.
And then we're adding Curse Blade? No? Okay.
I was thinking a different weapon. Death's Bite.
Yeah.
And tentacles for arms might actually be good as well.
That's a consideration.
I think your Mortal Strike can probably just become the other Death Spite. That's a pretty fair trade-off.
Yeah, this is... What else? Wolf Rider. Don't think we want in here.
You are going to, in theory, need 30 damage worth of weapon.
Right. So, Tentacles for Arms maybe does come in here.
Just as a backup. Having one of that seems fine.
We can take out Bluegill Warrior for it. Knife Juggler can probably go as well. Let's put in more weapons.
Yeah, do you own... there's already a Gore Howl in the... 4 Gore Howls, alright. It's a number.
5 Gore Howls.
Right. Gore Howl seems like something that could definitely go in here as far as like a weapon to upgrade. Do you have in your neutrals... I don't know if you own Captain Greenskin, but like any pirates in neutrals...
I don't think I own Greenskin. I do have more pirate Naga Corsair.
Maybe. I also, honestly, if you're playing Wild Pirates, you could upgrade the other Bluegill Warrior to
Ship's
Cannon.
Just for clearing his board.
Yep.
Yeah, in fact, I may want 2 of those in here. What else is kind of poor?
So, reading
how does
his
Heroic
mechanics-
Strike work with this boss?
No idea.
So, reading his mechanics, there is a non-zero chance this dude will heal, so watch out.
Okay, noted. So priority should be board clear.
Yeah, so one of his primary mechanics in the WoW game was that he would generate blood power, which powered him up, and then once he had enough blood power, he would mark someone, and then for the rest of the fight, whenever he did any damage, that person would also take damage, and if the marked character died, he'd heal a big chunk. He also had the ability to target a tank, and then whenever he swacked that tank, he would generate crap tons of life, so he may lifesteal the crap out of you, so watch out.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
So obviously what you should do is you should play Weapon Priest and include Akanai Soul Priest. By the way, this is standard.
Right, play mode, don't hit that button.
Yeah, whoops.
Alright, so first thing I need to want to know is how much life does this boss start with? You guys thinking 30 again?
I assume 30 on all 3 is my thought.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's 30.
Alright, let's find out.
Yes, Retegido. Blood.
Alright, time for blood.
Your turn to bleed. Sealing Pacts.
I think I know. I've got an idea what I'm going to do for this one.
Deathbringer Sourfay.
Yeah, do I own copies of that crappy epic? I'll have to find out.
Victory or death! Come and face the might of the Scourge.
I'll keep one of these deck hands. Okay, that's decent.
20.
Starts at 20. Okay, that's a little easier.
Maybe he's confused and
You're
is
going to
playing
draw
Magic the
patches.
Gathering.
100%.
Yeah, well...
You've given up on a possible patches turn, so it's going to happen.
The Lich King!
He played Fiery War Axe, so I'm fine with him going face with that.
That's... Oh, that's not patches. Okay, you got lucky on
Fine,
the
I'll
one.
do it this time.
You got lucky on the one. I realize you're going for the ship's cannon, but it can't damage face. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is literally just build board.
The Lich King claims all!
Does he take damage from these attacks?
No.
Oh, okay. So Fool's Bane's gonna look real good out of our opponent.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Fool's Bane would be nuts.
Yeah.
Or Gore Howl, or any good weapon. Ah, jeez, Acolyte of Pain, okay. Do I just kill that with my face?
No, you use your minions because they can't do anything else.
fair. I didn't really want to give him 2 cards, but...
I think you want to kill him.
Yeah.
Now let's see if he life drains. Oh, hello.
And you don't have a pirate.
This is fine.
For the war chief! For Hellscream! First.
I'll save the weapon charge.
Yeah.
Death
hello.
Spite of his own. Okay. Which one is that going for?
I have become death.
For my 4. Okay. Don't play this here.
Yeah, unless, like, you want to attack and then make a 2/3 weapon, but... It might not be the worst, actually.
Yeah, I just want board out. Ugh, so many of these minions are about to die, though.
How about this and then tentacles?
Fly, Polly!
And then, like, spend the next 5 turns using tentacles to kill him.
Yeah.
Maybe, if I don't need to clear his board. Right, he just does that.
That's why that was the reason I didn't want to play the pirate, was because they just have this really easy kill.
Night Hound.
Draw 1,
Battle
alright.
Rage for 1.
He probably he did this the wrong. That was a misorder.
Do I play this just to have a board?
No. That is... Upgrading your weapons is how you win this game, and using that to not upgrade your weapons is a very...
Blood Beast. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. 2 of them.
My rage is made.
By the way, these are the ads he summons in the fight. I do not believe they actually heal him.
If you draw a... 2... If you draw the plus... Oh, God, that's so close. So if you bring him to 8, play Gorehowl, he'll go up to 14.
Hold up. No, this isn't... I think I need to kill these.
So, yeah, if you had 9 here, you'd just win by playing Gorehowl and attacking with a Heroic Strike. Hold up. Doing some math. If I hit him for 3, he goes to 7, then he goes to 13. And then I'm 2 off. What if I play Gorehowl and hit one of his Blood Beasts? I guess. I don't believe that results in us winning the game is the problem.
The plan has changed.
Like, I don't think you... Yeah, I'm
Okay, taunts. This kind of slipped away when we lost the board. I actually think we should have played Bloodsail Cultist just to have some board, but...
Well, we would have lost it to the Death Spite if we had. Like, nothing would have changed. Like, we would have lost it for free.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I forgot he had that out. Dang.
And he doesn't take any damage from it, so it doesn't actually do anything. I don't think the pirate part of this deck does anything, like, for... because of how your opponent just deals with, like, weapons. Like, you know, they get to play Fiery War Axe and take 0 from it. They get to play Deathspite and take 0 from it, so...
5, 10, 12. I go to 1. And
Yeah.
Alright, maybe Brawl's going in here. Oh, he's going for my minions. Execute. Okay.
Some easy trades.
Restart or concede?
Oh, the concede button is dark red.
So apparently this is like, if the game thinks you should concede, it'll turn green.
What?
It'll be red to warn you, hey, don't concede now, but if it thinks you're in a position where you should concede, it'll turn green using some sort of algorithm.
Well, I'm gonna call that algorithm a piece of garbage. Looking at this board,
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
that sounds like a lie. I don't think that algorithm exists because if it did exist, it would work right now. Like, this is like the world's most obvious concession point. Like, my opponent has 3 times my life total. Like, my opponent has 3 times my life total in play as power, and I've got no board.
Yeah, no, I'm looking that up because I'm... What?
That apparently is what they said on the stream with Kibler where they revealed the last of the cards in the set, but the algorithm was coded by the zoo. Yes, okay. It lies to you.
I'm reading some things that suggest that the concede button is red just so that people won't accidentally mistake it for another button.
Alright, I think I'm having a change of plan here. I'm not hitting him in the face to start with weapon charges. I'm actually going to try to clear board till we've got some kind of advantage here. You know what? Pirate. Gain stats equal to your weapon. That's probably playable here. Maybe over Naga Corsair.
Likely.
Yeah. What else do I want out? Probably Worgen Infiltrator if he's playing Death's Bite. And we'll put in a copy of Brawl. Alright. Okay, take 2. This boss is... No, we're not going into play mode. I've heard... This is the boss I've heard a number of people I know complaining about, so... That 2-3 taunter, though, that's the really hard part here.
Everything I'm read suggests that people believe it's there so that people don't accidentally hit the concede button.
Is that it?
Maybe Kibler said something different, but from the sound of it, the concede button is always red.
Were they just joking about it turning green when it thinks you should concede?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty convinced that it doesn't, because it would very clearly have in that position.
I think we keep upgrade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, upgrade seems like one of your strongest cards.
Arcanite Reaper, okay. I'm actually saving my cards if he's just going to spend his weapons on his face.
Yeah, that's fine. That's really good.
Arcanite Reaper double upgrade.
Yeah. That's a 7/4 weapon, is lethal in 3 strikes.
Assuming he doesn't Blood Beast the hell out of you. Oh hey, a Blood Beast.
That doesn't do anything for him at this point in the game. Also,
I mean, it's 2-4 for 2. It's still pretty decent in that respect.
Yeah, I don't know how the shots are going to go. Are they actually going to go face here?
no. I think because he's immune to it, they can't go face.
Alright.
Have we moded at this doofus?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay, this is definitely where we start weaponing the face, though.
Do I actually play Death's... Maybe I upgrade my Death's Bite.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think you... Well, not now. I think you kill the Berserker with your 2-3 and then your 2-1. And then just go 4 to the face. Like, you can upgrade your Death Bite 3 times next turn.
Right. Hang on, do we... No, we don't have lethal.
No, you need 2 strikes. So, yeah, if you upgrade your Death Fight twice.
Do I send the ship's cannon, or do I make him do it?
He'll trade with your 3/4.
Yeah.
So, assuming he doesn't get a taunt, you can win next turn.
He'll probably play it. If that's his play...
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so you... Now, here's the question. Is that 4 points from Heroic Strike going to work?
Good
Let's
question. Let's play this first.
It marks the spot.
Actually, that just dies, but...
Like,
It says skull.
Yes, it works.
Cool. Wonder if Druids can deal damage here, then.
Was my favorite legendary. Now I have to dust him for something better.
What's something to test out later, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm guessing no, because it says weapons. It's just that I had a weapon. That it probably the extra attack worked, but... Alright, let's see who our last boss is.
Is Lady Death Whisper. Before she got nerfed.
Our boss is Lady Death Whisper before she got nerfed. Omni, you'll have to explain that one.
It's just a Hearthstone joke. I don't think Lady Death Whisper actually ever got nerfed in World of Warcraft. This is the whole thing, you know, it's the equivalent of him saying, like, oh, this is, you know, Ragnaros before put in Wild or something. By the way, Lady Death Whisper was a bastard of a boss, to my recollection.
Alright, it says Death Whisper has Dragon-napped Valithria, save the dragon, save the world.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, they're combining two bosses in here.
Two bosses? So what's the other boss?
Valithria. So, one of the boss encounters in... excuse me. Icecrown Citadel was Valithria Dreamwalker, who was a green dragon, and the gimmick of the fight was that you won the boss by healing her to full HP. So, that was one of several battles that, like, if you recall, we were in Discord a while back, and I was, you know, I literally called down the line the last two bosses they hadn't mentioned, because I said I didn't think they were going to do Valithria. It sounds like they're doing Valithria now. So the gist of the fight was that she would do a mechanic where you could run to the nightmare portals and then kill monsters to get massive healing buffs, and then you had to protect her from skeletons and zombies that would reduce healing on her. And if you got her to full health, you won the fight, and if she died, you wiped. So it was kind of a weird-ass mechanic. But,
Alright, well, let's see what her hero power is. Whisper of Death, 0. Damage all enemy minions until they have 1 health. Okay, so she casts Maelstrom from Final Fantasy V. Got it.
Go to 1.
yeah, for what it's worth, Death Whisper was literally the head of the Cult of the Damned, which are the people that worship the Lich King and were evil. And she was basically a really heavily focused ad boss, where she had a crap ton of people who would run around, and the fun part was that when you killed them, they turned into skeletons, because she's a Lich Necromancer. Lots of summons.
MC Subtle says she's a paladin, then she just casts equality every turn. One-sided equality. Alright. So what are we actually playing here?
I have no idea.
I'd say go in with anything that has minions that are, like, of lower quality. Like, maybe either Divine Shielded minions or just, like, something that's more of a swarm deck. Literally, you might just want to try normal Pirate Warrior.
Standard one? Or the one I built?
Well, the one we built is, I think, too focused towards weapons, but...
We can edit it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like,
So Gorehowl's out, Tentacles for Arms is out, Brawl is out.
That looks like everything we need to remove.
Maybe the freebooter, but...
Yeah. So, Frothing Berserker sounds really good in a match where your opponent's just constantly damaging your minions. We can put in cards that care about being damaged as well that aren't bad.
Okay,
Axe Tosser to deal 8 damage, says Squirrel Token.
Oh. Yeah.
Does it actually deal the damage one by one? That'll be interesting.
I think it's just actually a single hit of damage that makes it go to 1. Is what it sounded like. So maybe not Axe-Flinger, but I will say, actually want Acolyte of Pain in here, I think. Because that's, like, drawing you 2, minimum.
Yeah, so Lady Death Whisper's fight in WoW, her first phase, she basically just sat there, occasionally fired shadow bolts, occasionally mind-controlled people, occasionally Death Can Decay, but the primary thing she did was she summoned ads and powered them up. So basically spent the entire battle killing ads and focusing on her. And then when you hit her enough, she broke her mana shield, and then she started doing lots and lots of ice bolts on everything.
Let's just put
Let's
just put a pair of Horse Riders in here, that seems fine. I'm assuming, again, this boss is starting at a reasonable amount of life, like 30.
I'm interested in how they're going to do the dragon gimmick, honestly. Oh, also, some of her ads were vulnerable to physical attacks and immune to magic, and some were vulnerable to magic and immune to physical attacks, because screw you.
Lady Death Whisper.
I don't think it'll pop Divine Shields because it's already at 1 health.
We're starting with a thing in play.
My work here is not complete.
That's probably the dragon. 31?
And 1 health.
We start with... Oh, she starts at 120 health. That may be a problem.
Champion.
Be careful. There's a very real chance she'll change tactics when she'd break her armor. That's what she did in the boss fight.
Okay, 31. It's actually a 35. Can't attack or be attacked while damaged.
Oh, hello.
And hers is an automatic hero power, so she can't attack. So basically, no, we actually should have brought healing or silence.
Again, this is a scouting mission. That's specifically what I said at the beginning, is that this was definitely a scouting mission.
Alright, let's summon Patches.
Maybe she'll do things that when you kill them, it will heal her.
Death Whisper, I told you to finish off that dragon. For the leader of a death cult, you are taking your sweet time.
Okay, that was a pretty good line.
Okay, nobody takes anything. Sweet.
That's getting War Axed. And we're gonna upgrade to back it up.
Then we get. All right, what's our card?
Morabi. So it's actually add a bad Knights of the Frozen Throne card to your hand. Although
There's a chance she's going to use Frostbolt is the other thing.
Although, to be fair, Lanethel was actually vital in that one fight.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of amazing. That was the most work that was more work than I expected Lanethel to be doing.
Oh, hey, Haunted Creeper.
Haunted Creeper. That's annoying.
Yeah, you've got your Pirate Lord to pump your team, so could be worse.
First, the pirates.
The problem is these things still go to 1, so does that mean I start popping things?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You use your axe and deal the damage to the spiders, because if you don't, like, they'll...
Clean my board out.
Yeah.
Or, like, kill my South Sea Captain, which is the real problem here.
The light compels
Little Exorcist.
No, you get that one pretty cheap.
Yeah. I don't... It's tempting to play Upgrade and then... No. There's no reason to do that.
Why?
No, yeah, no, there's actually 0 reason to do that.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
We'll find out if Divine Shield minions get damaged.
Yeah, because it should deal 0 damage here.
I think we just play Deckhand here.
Yeah, we want more overboard. It's a 3-power minion, so yeah, Divine Shield should take nothing because it has 1 health. Sweet, okay.
Of your actions.
So like Argent Squire is pretty good in this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, again, you get to make some pretty easy trades.
Shadow Word Pain on...
Okay, a little less easy now that you lost your...
Death Spite.
That's horrible, but...
Well, the problem is that if you break Death's Bite, I think you lose, because the
Well,
dragon dies.
we lose patches here, but that's it.
Screw patches.
I don't think we're playing any of our weapons here.
So this feels like the exact opposite of the previous boss.
We're in for the long haul here.
Yippers.
The living are so very weak.
Your mother was a
Evil Heckler. Forbidden
And for
shaping.
For one.
For
Oh
a
my God.
weasel tunneler. Okay.
So, yeah. Alright. Just beat him down.
Yep.
You still have 103 health to chew through, so...
Getting there.
Weasel tunneler.
It's a curse.
Ugh.
Oh!
Could be worse.
Not a... Yeah, that's,
Right, we can kill it with our weapon.
Yeah. And, like, you can upgrade it if you want to keep it around as well.
Ooh, frothing.
Ooh. Frothing's very important in this match, I feel. I feel very strongly that frothing is our true way to victory.
Yeah.
true win condition.
Mm-hmm.
The damned stand ready.
Dark Cultist.
Sure. Oh, the boss card. Yep.
3 card, 6 armor. Okay, so they actually have even more than 120 health.
Whatever. The boss card is in every deck. That's just how it is. I think this is Marabi's turn, finally.
Not Korkron.
Not Korkron.
And
Korkron has a secret, so...
It's Morabi's time to shine.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Morabi's entire gimmick was he turned into, I believe, a woolly mammoth. Yeah, so the trolls in Northrend worshipped animal gods, but then Lich King bullshit happened, so they decided, let's kill our gods. And then you go around and you help their gods out, because, duh.
Alright, he played 2 minions here. Now I don't actually...
So, Marabi on the smaller and your axe on the bigger, and then charge in on
Yeah,
your
basically.
opponent. You're slowly getting there right now. You're chewing away at this health.
Right, 9 power Frothing Berserker is definitely helping.
Yep.
Down to 83 health.
This is goofy.
What was that last one? Why did that...
I have no idea.
Compels you.
Okay, an irrelevant thing. Still irrelevant because you get to kill it with a divine shield. Okay, depends on where this goes now, how this turns out. You need some very specific... Okay, that is an... That's actually the worst. You're going to lose your Frothing Berserker here.
Crap.
Any other outcome but that you could have dealt with the board.
Alright, hold on, let me think. Yeah. Well then we're gonna push for as much damage as we can.
Yeah.
I don't actually play Death's Bite here, I don't think.
Okay.
I think I play this weapon and do this.
And then I think we still make the trade because it's still worth 2 points of damage, and then... But yeah, if that had gone like 4-3-2, then you could have like gone, down the road trading, and it would have been fine.
Forbidden
That's a forbidden
Shaping
shaping
for...
10. Yeah, it's a
10.
giant.
Crap. We might just be out now.
That may have done it.
Well, you play that, you attack, you armor up.
Do I play Death's Bite here? I think I do.
Sure.
I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens when a dragon dies.
Well, we won't be able to kill it. It's immune to damage as long as it's damaged.
Can't be attacked. It's not immune to damage.
It can't be attacked. Okay.
Eternal Servitude for the 5/5 again.
Okay, well, we are dead. I guess we get to see what happens if we whirlwind off the dragon, then.
Yeah, I think I'm interested. I think that probably something bad will happen.
It just dies.
Nothing.
That's
Nothing.
it. It just dies.
So, I'm guessing the dragon is just a method to, like, deal damage to her, quite frankly.
Yeah. I think I have
Because
a...
did you see any taunts in there?
With healing.
So the deck you build for this is like Circle of Healing, because Circle of Healing is 30 damage to your opponent. Hose and Healer is 30 damage to your opponent.
Right.
Most healing plus priest hero power is 3 damage to your opponent.
Yeah, Binding Heal is 30 damage to your opponent.
Alright. Circle of Healing, Binding Heal.
I'm not sure a Cleric's probably a good include because you're going to have damaged minions.
Sure. Shield.
I'm sure Cleric will let you heal like nuts.
Lightwell?
That's not going to do
Yeah,
anything.
it says 5 health, not 6. I don't think we play Greater Healing Potion.
Mana Geode?
Alchemist.
Mana Geode?
It's going to be damaged every turn.
Huh. Yeah. I'm on board.
And
Prophet
if you switch over,
Velen?
if you switch over to Wild, you'll have some other things to add.
Oh
to
my
this,
god, I can't believe it didn't do that. No, not basic.
You must
I'm
protect
gonna be.
the
I'm
wild.
gonna be honest. I have no idea how to do that from this interface. Oh, okay, that's where you. Okay.
Thank you. Right. Bosses don't play fair. I shouldn't.
And Hack is here to protect the wild.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, right. Sorry, I wanted cards that heal.
You're in base set cards still.
Thank you.
Because when you did that filter.
Right. Flash heal, probably not.
Well, Flash Heal's 30 damage. It's the same as Binding Heal. I don't see the problem here.
Light of the Nara does the same thing and summons a minion.
Right. So you include both.
Okay.
If you do it 4 times, you win the fight. So
Yeah, no, that is completely valid. Again, did you see any taunts in there? Because I don't remember her playing any taunts.
No, and I have a feeling... Well, actually, Taunt's not good for me because it just goes to 1 health.
Yeah.
Prophet Velen, though, enables my guy to attack.
sure. Yep. With hero power.
Voodoo Doctor plus hero power.
That'd do it. Light Warden also might just be a good include.
Sure.
Huzzah says that she has taunts. So.
We'll fight our way through them with other things, I suppose.
Happy Ghoul. Not here.
You did get 2 happy ghouls, that's right, didn't you?
Crazed Alchemist seems like a really bad choice.
Right. Not for the dragon, but maybe for other things. Hose and Healer, though. Let's see. What else do we want here? I guess Dark Skill Healer plus Hero Power would do stuff.
I think we've got enough healing. We probably should include just, like, decent cards for the last chunk of them.
Alright, Scarlet Crusader. You know what? Let's look up Divine Shield. Annoyatron? Nah, Horse Rider. Thune's Chosen? I like one of that.
It's going to take damage, though, so, like, it doesn't actually have Divine Shield.
Oh, right. It's 1 health Divine Shield minions.
Yeah.
That bit.
So how about just, like, the last couple cards are Shadow Words? I don't know. In case there are taunts that we need to get out of the way.
Yeah. 2 pains and a death? Did she play a lot of small things I've already forgotten?
Let's find out. That'll be fine.
No, she played those dragons, actually, that I want to kill, so actually I want a pain and 2 deaths.
Do we want Power Word Shield? That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It draws me into the cards I want to see, and potentially enables a trade with something that I don't want to die. So, I'd say it does.
I guess if you want Jar of Greed in your deck, sure.
Where was... I switched painted it. Yeah, actually, I think I do want that in there. If it still is causing problems, I'll remove it, but... No, not Tavern Brawl.
Yeah, one thing I will say is don't play your Power Word on the dragon, or else you're going to feel really sad because you won't be able to heal it up enough.
Of course.
And don't play Shadow Word Death on it either.
Right. Good idea.
Just saying that might not help.
Maybe.
Miranda versus Lady Death Whisper.
Alone give me strength. What is this disturbance? My work is not complete.
Well, you get your card immediately.
Can this attack first turn?
Is someone injured?
I have no idea.
It doesn't have the Z's coming off of it.
Actually, I'm going to save this for more card draw next turn. And to buff my Light Warden.
Makes sense to me.
But kind of the problem was they sort of just buried me under card advantage after that boss card.
Yeah. Well, also 120 health didn't help.
I was going to say, you dealt over 60 damage to your opponent, so...
In the light's name.
I think draw 2 is enough here, because you're going to be drawing cards every turn past this.
Yeah, what if, what if Life Tap was the priest ability?
Yeah.
Yep. And also, we get the attack of the Light Warden now, so...
That dragon will undo all we've wrought. Destroy it, Death Whisper.
Ouch.
Death?
Cool.
Sure.
Heal it and attack? Or, hang on, Life Ward doesn't have enough life.
It does. It has a Power Word on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Play your other Light Warden first.
Right.
In the light's name.
There we go.
The light.
Nope. Alright, and we get to deal 30 damage next turn with a cool card.
I have kind of the strange sense that, that dragon is, gonna be taken away from us at 30 health.
Yeah, that's what the Light Warden's for, though, right?
Killing... Okay, whatever, Yeah, okay. This way, I think, builds biggest board.
Oh, it's treated as... That's interesting. Did you see that message? A creature with no attack with 0 power cannot attack.
Oh. Well, I think, me trying to attack with my hero. I just misclicked on the hero power.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we're doing damage a lot faster this way.
Yes. Who needs Pirate Warrior?
So let's assume...
This is more of a necro deck.
Let's assume that on the armor break, something bad is going to happen. And try to do this like an ice block,
Okay.
So we heal up the dragon to full,
In the light.
just with hero power.
Right.
Attack for 15 with our Light Warden, and then crush the armor for 30.
Face the light.
Let's see if we get a "this turn is over" message,
Nope.
Stop toying with them and finish this, Death Whisper. Why isn't Arcane Explosion in your deck?
Okay. No, just the Lich King.
Right away.
That was completely the opposite. What happened last time?
I didn't.
Death has failed me, Death Whisper. Be content that your defeat was quick.
Well, that worked well.
Yeah, I didn't actually try emotes, so let's go quickly do that.
Well, first you get a prize.
The pack.
Did you see that message?
Yeah, you made the Lich King really angry.
Hold fast while I net deck something that will forever shroud this world in darkness.
Lich King, please. Did you guys see that text, or was that too small for you to read?
I saw that.
Okay.
The text for the reward was, "You've made the Lich King angry. Very angry."
Yep. So, a week from now, the next wing will open, but let's, just to finish this off, let's, go taunt this boss, and then, open a pack.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I think that'll be it for the stream for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrande versus Lady Death Whisper.
Alright. Sure, you can keep whatever you got here.
What is this disturbance?
Okay, so if you actually play with the gimmick in this fight, this is actually a really easy fight.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike
Wouldn't
the
you
other
know it?
ones.
Priest is good as at healing.
Blessings to you.
Oh, was that a threat?
Played.
Oh, was that a threat?
Okay.
It is finished. You win.
Alright. Well, Priest got some good mileage into these fights, and then Warrior. Alright, so let's open up the pack. This is shot number 8. Oh. Ooh.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Okay. Oh, why don't we just buy? I want to see what my legend is. If I get more packs later, I get more packs later. Number 9.
Number 9.
There's the legendary. Okay. Happy Ghoul.
There's 2 of them for you.
That's your third.
Howling Commander. And... okay. So, guys in the chat,
One of the princes.
predict which legend it is. There's a total of 18 in classes, 5 others, so 23 in the set. We've opened Deathstalker Rexar, so it can't be that one, so 22 choices. Place your bets right now. Give it, guys, a minute.
Dog.
2 mana prince.
2 mana prince. How about you? This one?
I just want a Death Knight. Another Death Knight.
Which one, though? Come on, give me a... yeah, pick a name.
Gul'dan.
Okay.
I'm sad that Gul'dan doesn't summon ghouls.
Ah, there's a vote for Liliana Vess in the chat.
You could open Liliana Vess.
Okay, we got Taldaram, Lich Jaina, Dog, Lich King, Arthas, Priest Hero, Pupper, Don't Play Twos,
Subtle says
a Planeswalker.
One, whichever.
1/6 Warlock. 1/6 Warlock, Prince 3, Warrior, Liliana Vess, the worst one. Oh,
MC Subtle, it's probably, yeah.
Blood Queen Lenethel.
Oh,
That's
it's
one
our...
of the worst.
Duetic,
buddy.
you called it.
It's our
Congratulations. Okay. Well,
So congratulations, MC Subtle.
time to go.
sorry.
Well, you know what? No, of course this would happen because I've opened the Warlock legendary of literally every set but Gadget Zan.
That's hilarious.
Legendary. All cards. Warlock.
You just have this pile of Warlock legendaries, oh dear. Yep.
Lakari Sacrifice.
Crafting. Oh, sorry, I don't have Clutch Mother either because there were 2. Right, there's... I've been challenged to a game for 80 gold.
By Squirrel Nest, who is probably going to stream snipe the crap out of you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm playing Pirate Warrior. Actually, no. I'm rocking a new deck I built. Elemental Priest.
I was gonna say, like, Pirate Warrior isn't a deck that, like, stream sniping is gonna help too much against, right? Like, that's...
What's the Easter egg, President Ark?
If Marigar steals Auchenai Soul Priest from you, he has a special emote reaction and then kills himself.
Nice. That was one of my plans I wanted to try to pull off against him. Not sure how, but we'll figure that out.
I remember there was a way with Sylvanas you could become the Cow King.
Moo moo.
Yeah, and then changed all the emotes to moves.
That rules. Moo.
Alright.
Loon, give me
Moo 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 moo. Nice hand. Like,
What's your
rated-
stand? You say?
It's Murloc Tiny Fin Wisp, Snow Flipper Penguin, and
Oh, you said nice hand. I thought you said that's my stand.
Same, but similar
Because
enough.
obviously this could only be the work of an enemy stand.
Yeah. Every time they play the boss draw card, the looming presence, I just think of the menacing. Yeah. So, you've got a really good 2 and a 4 here, though, of like 2 wisps into 4 wisps. It's going to be really good. They're not going to see that coming.
Oh, MC Subtle, I'm suddenly thinking of... What's the Innistrad donate harmless offering?
yeah.
In the cat.
Yeah, the cat with the Eldrazi tail.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Now, that's I think, Magic Origins? Was that set?
No, that was from Eldritch Moon.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the card you comboed that with Demonic Pact. I think that was...
Arphis
Yeah.
from Journey Below. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Demonic
I
Pact
got-
was Magic Origins.
I've got a plan for you.
Uh-huh.
Steal it.
This?
No. Potion of Madness, attack your opponent for 2, and Shadow Word Pain the dog.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
You can even play out the Radiant Elemental first if you...
Whoops.
You can still play out the Radiant Elemental if you don't. Yeah. I can still... we can still save the play. Alright, dog.
Ooh, theft.
Nice.
Double theft.
Ooh, I tried to send a link, but it got deleted. Do harmless offering.
Put in the Skype chat and I will post it in the stream myself. Since I'm a mod, I should be able to do it.
The hunger.
Just post that link in the Skype and I'll take care of that. Alright,
And now your elementals are on this turn. Because of Sap.
there, that should have gone through.
That's the card we were talking about, the MTG card.
Brothers, heed my call.
Good choices. Mid, left, or right? What are you feeling?
I say left just because it's most amusing.
Same.
Okay.
If I was being serious, I'd probably say right, but like... Who wants to be serious?
Quake before the earth.
Do you have, Lyra in this deck?
Yep.
Alright, then you definitely want to hold on to those things, except for maybe using that middle one at some point.
Ooh, Cyril.
Hallucination.
By the way, MC Subtle, if you didn't notice it, pay attention to the cat's tail.
Also, the thumb of the person giving off the cat.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Like face and threes, or theft is good too if you're gonna do that.
It's just gone. Yoink.
Nice, and now you get a really strong card that you can play, and is not a dud.
You wish to live.
Totally not a blank card. That
Hey, the type on that card.
Fair, but it's still a little expensive for what you're getting out of it. Just a little bit.
I'm okay with more elementals. Oh no! Oh no!
The power of a new sun!
Wait, what card is that? I missed it for a sec.
This is Lyra the Sun Shard. Whenever you cast a spell, add a random priest spell to your hand.
This is good. I'm impressed by the double clear toxin there too.
He got both of those. What I love is that Zaril had to trigger twice, and you had to get like the 1 out of 8 both times, I think.
Yes! Shadow Step! Oh! This rules. Hope you like next turn.
5 and...
So classes just don't matter, is what I'm getting from this game.
Alright, so we got, hold on, 5 and 7 is 12. I can put the opponent to 2. What's Mind Vision?
And maybe we can steal Lyra.
Sinister Strike.
I think we just go ahead and...
Just short.
You could bump the Dino and cast it. That's probably good.
Quake before the earth!
And then hopefully next turn you just have victory, because your opponent is at,
5.
5 in Rogue, but also 5 in Rogue with a bunch of pre-spells in hand, so that's not real.
Yeah. Right, and even more coming.
Come on, counterfeit coins.
Shadow Visions.
Ha. Come on, counterfeit coin. Prep.
Oh, God.
This has got to be prep, right?
Sap.
Come on, prep. Like, start prepping into spells. That's how this...
Sap.
Okay. I don't... Unless they actually have some sort of preps, I don't see...
Potion of Madness.
It's not bad.
To make their spells cheaper. Wait, they're doing my combo! Stop it!
They should have led with that. If they didn't get that off of one of
Shadow Step! Perma-theft!
Which is going to
It died because he had a full hand.
Oh, whoops.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, anyways.
Quake before the earth!
That was beautiful.
Very nice. One more theft. One last theft for the road.
Your soul.
Shadow
You
Vision.
Stole a Shadow Visions from the rogue. Good job.
That was an excellent game. Alright, well with that, thank you everybody for joining us this evening for some Hearthstone. So, probably be doing another stream in a week or so, for some more of the bosses.
And if you're interested in more takes on the bosses, I'll probably be doing a stream of them in like 30 minutes, so...
Cool.
I'll be
Might
there.
pop in.
Yeah, I'll be
Thanks
there to
for,
check that out.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Omnicrom and Slionine for joining me for this stream. It was a lot of fun. So
Thank you, Abyss, for having me, and Slyo for suffering my presence.
Thank you to both of you for having me here. It was very good.
yep, good times. So have a good night, everybody.
Yep.